Good day everyone, this is Alvin again from the Philippines and welcome to my first leaderboard for Miss Universe 2025. Welcome, and this is already the start of our Miss Universe season, and I'm so excited because as this first leaderboard begins, we will now be doing this two leaderboards every month until we come into the very beginning or the start of the official competition for Miss Universe 2025. As of the moment, there's already a lot of candidates confirmed and ready and set to compete for the Miss Universe 2025 competition, and it is going to be a very exciting batch with a lot of amazing contenders. And this is really a really good year simply because we have a lot of favorites competing. There's so many loud and familiar names in the competition as well. And adding on to the excitement is that there are so many countries, not pageant powerhouse countries, that are sending their best of the best this year. So I'm super excited, and let's see if we share the same list as of the moment. Currently, I have my top 20 for my first leaderboard. So here it is, and let's see if we share the same list of favorites. Starting with my number 20, Nigeria, Basil Onyenyechi. Fresh from her coronation as Miss Universe Nigeria, and although I haven't really followed the national finals, but based on the national performance that I've watched and I've seen, I think that she's screaming potentials. I do find her beautiful, and she registers so beautifully in cameras, in videos, and in photos that I've seen. Her swimsuit and evening gown may need a little bit of work to make it stronger, but the way she speaks and dominates the final question truly was commendable. I am looking forward to her transformation. There were a lot of strong candidates competed at the nationals, but I believe that Basil really emerged during the final question round where she was amazing. Number 19 goes to Palestine, Nadine Ayub. I am a huge fan of hers, even during her participation at Miss Earth, where she took home one of the elemental crowns. In terms of beauty, definitely breathtaking. I also think that her public speaking is going to be her major strength, and what's amazing about this woman is that she truly utilized her social media to speak and raise important issues. And since this is Miss Universe, her swimsuit and evening gown performance isn't really her strongest point. She was okay when she competed at Miss Earth, but Miss Universe is on a high level when it comes to these rounds. So I am hoping that she'll work this out, because if she does, she would have a very high chance of going far once again. Number 18, Zambia, Kunda Mwamulima. Zambia is a registered nurse. I think Zambia has a very decent and solid representation this year, and what truly amazed me is how polished and well-styled she is. She looked great during her winning moment at the Nationals, and she has been improving since. With these successes of Zambia in international pageants this year, don't count this one out, because for someone like Kunda, they may continue the same success by getting their first placement. Number 17, India, Monica Vishwakarma. India has selected a super beauty to represent them this year. Monica looked gorgeous, and her performance at the Nationals were quite strong. However, going into Miss Universe, especially now that she's competing with loud and familiar names, I wanted her to work on her stage presence and charisma, because she has a tendency to be overpowered by the many frontrunners competing this year. However, I see potentials in her to pull that placement, and as a newly crowned queen with the right preparation, she will definitely bloom in time. I also love her recent photo shoot, and hopefully they will continue to give us more so that they could be able to publicize and, make her name loud as well in this batch. Number 16, France, 𝐔𝐍𝐈𝐒𝐒. France has that natural elegance and charm that will make you fall in love with her easily. Her, with her pixie hair, always reminded me of Miss Universe Jamaica 2014 𝐔𝐍𝐈𝐒𝐒, and with a batch full of stomping divas, I surely hope that France comes fully equipped in terms of runway performances. She has the possibilities to really do well, go as far as top 10 as of the moment, and I really like her beauty, so hopefully France will deliver this year. Number 15, Zimbabwe. Lashonda Moyes. She's a nurse and a finance and marketing consultant. I have so much love and admiration for Zimbabwe this year. I would really love for them to get that back-to-back placement. I love her face. She looked gorgeous. And of all the videos that I've seen from her, truly shows how incredible her personality is. I also think that she speaks very well. And when it comes to her catwalk, I haven't seen any yet. But her predecessor, Sakile Dube, is incredible at it. So if she equips herself with the strong runway skills, catwalk skills, another placement is truly possible. Number 14, Curaçao. Camille Thomas. The selection of Camille as Curaçao's representative ignited some fire as she looked phenomenal during her coronation. Although I have to admit, the level of hype as of the moment isn't as high compared to the time when she was crowned, I still commend Camille because she is transforming so beautifully and has been consistently strong in terms of beauty and overall caliber. We need to keep an eye on this one as well, because I am positive that this girl is going to make waves. Number 13, Chile. Ina Mall. She is one of the super beauties that I am expecting to excel and do well this year. She looked naturally gorgeous and she was stunning during her national pageant. I really love how good she looked in her winning gown at the nationals, and performance-wise, I would love to see her step it up even more and give us some more spice when it comes to her performances, because she has the beauty, the aura, and the caliber of a potential top 10, or who knows, maybe top 5 too. Number 12, Costa Rica. Myla Roth. She's one of my sentimental favorites this year. She represented her country at Miss International 2022, where she finished as one of the top 15 semi-finalists. Her performance at the nationals were excellent, and she has shown tremendous improvement and showed that she's ready for the universe this time. There's something about her that's really likable, and she's also one of my sentimental favorites as well, and hopefully she'll continue to do much better as we get close to the competition. Number 11. Oh my gosh, I love her very much. Turks and Caicos. Berenice Dickinson. This woman excites me so much because I am craving for new countries in the semifinals this year. Turks and Caicos looked gorgeous, and I would be so happy if she keeps the momentum and make more waves once the competition starts. Their last placement was in 1987, and they need to place this year to end the very long drought. I watched her performance at the nationals and she was exceptional. I personally love how she looked during the evening gown, and especially the gown choice, which suits her so perfectly. And I know the hype isn't just about the gorgeous photos that they've been releasing, because as what I've said, she was amazing at the nationals as well. So I'm really hoping that the organization and Berenice will keep this momentum, and hopefully they're going to do well this year and hopefully get that placement too. Number 10, Latina. Jamilex Hernandez. Although I am not a fan of the concept of Miss Universe Latina, I do recognize that Jamilex is a very strong and solid contender. She is well experienced in beauty pageants, having competed at the nationals in Dominican Republic twice and represented her country at Miss International as well, where she made it in the top 15 semifinals. I love her recent updates because her stylings are more solid, more coherent and strong, and she looked more polished than ever. And for someone like her with a very strong stage presence, impeccable styling and look, and pageant experience, she is definitely one of the ladies that could easily take a spot in the first cut. Number 9, Portugal. Camila Vitorino. She is the first married woman and mother to be crowned as Miss Universe Portugal. And personally, if there's someone that I would love to see and pull a surprise placement in the top 5, I would love for it to be Portugal. I love her type of beauty. I think she, if I recalled her performance at the Nationals, I think she was outstanding. And especially when it comes to her runway performances. And I love the pink gown that she wore during the Nationals. And although I did not understand what she said in the final question, there's so much confidence and command in her voice quality and the way she delivered her answer. I am seriously hoping that she will come super prepared because I love Portugal very, very much. Number 8, Puerto Rico. 𝐔𝐍𝐈𝐒𝐒. Puerto Rico knows how to prepare their candidates quite well, and 𝐔𝐍𝐈𝐒𝐒 is such a strong candidate to start with. Her catwalk and runway performances were good, and although I wasn't a huge fan of the gown that she wore at the Nationals, I still believe that Puerto Rico could be able to provide something amazing at Miss Universe like they always do. Her walk has improved tremendously, and I've heard that she's also working on her English as well. And I am positive that Puerto Rico's continuous placement at Miss Universe will continue with 𝐔𝐍𝐈𝐒𝐒, and I'm looking forward to see how she'll transform in the next weeks. Number 7, Argentina. Aldana Masset. There are reasons why Argentina is one of the major favorites this year. I mean, just by looking at her now, she just looks super ready for the competition. She looks extremely gorgeous, and she has that angelic features that easily wows you every single time you see her face. When I watch her videos, her photos, oh my gosh, that girl is extremely, extremely gorgeous. And her catwalk videos are insanely good as well, and I can definitely say that Argentina right now is on the right track when it comes to their preparation, especially with how they are preparing her overall. As early as today, I predict Argentina placing nothing less than a top 10. Number 6, I'm competing with a rooster early in the morning. Number 6, the Philippines. Maria Atisa Manalo. Philippines is one of the loudest names competing this year as well. She finished as first runner-up at Miss International and top 10 at Miss Cosmo. Although the Miss Cosmo competition and placement was quite understandable because I didn't really like the gown that she wore at the finals. During the Miss Universe Philippines, she went all out. I mean, she was at her best, and she definitely brought back the Atisa that we loved before. And with this, and with all the success and unsuccessful attempts that she's got in pageants, I believe that she will be her best version at Miss Universe. I really wanted her to maintain her soft, feminine, and angelic look because that's how she really stands out. Here are my current top 5. Starting with my number 5, Ecuador. Nadia Mejia. All eyes are on her, and she is coming as one of the top contenders this edition. She has competed at Miss USA 2016 where she finished in the top 5, and she has competed at Miss Ecuador 2024 until she finally won the crown this year. In terms of performance, beauty, and caliber, she is undoubtedly one of the strongest ones so far. Ecuador has not won the Miss Universe crown yet, and their highest placement was second runner-up. And I believe that if Nadia is going to be at her best, which she already is, I believe she could either place in the top 5 or beat their old record, or who knows, get the Miss Universe crown this year, because she's one of the ladies that I'm also sensing some Miss Universe aura as well. Number 4, Côte d'Ivoire. Olivia Yasse. Côte d'Ivoire is probably Africa's gem and Africa's top bet right now, and I believe that she has the highest possibility of bringing the Universe crown back to the African soil. Olivia is a very familiar name as she has represented her country at Miss World where she finished in 3rd place, and on that competition she was a major favorite, and she has proven her quality and caliber when she competed. This time, she is bringing the same level of excitement, of heat, and enthusiasm, but much stronger and better than ever. And we've all been wishing to see her at Miss Universe before, and oh my gosh, this is such a wish finally fulfilled because she's here. Wish granted. Her beauty, figure, and caliber is definitely screaming top 5 so easily, and even potential winner. Number 3, Guadeloupe. Ophélie Mezino. She was first runner-up at Miss World 2019 where she represented France. I have always so much love for Ophélie. I think she is so underrated based on the many leaderboards that I've seen. And although I did not expect that she'll go to Miss Universe, I am super thrilled and super excited. She's got a great backstory that makes her an advocate for the deaf community because her mother and her father are both deaf. And she has been advocating for the deaf community, for their inclusion, which was also her beauty with a purpose when she competed at Miss World. Additionally, if you check her recent posts on Instagram, I am completely blown away by all the updates that she's been giving. Her evening gown shot was truly stunning. Her swimsuit photos and videos, wow! Her body is amazing. Her catwalk is incredible. This is a total transformation for Guadeloupe. She is definitely coming as one of the top contenders this year. I am 100% sure that she will give Guadeloupe's first ever placement. I'm 100% sure of that already, especially with her quality. And who knows, maybe a crown too. Number 2, Venezuela. Stephanie Abasali. She is of Syrian and Lebanese descent with a degree in economics. I personally believe that she is coming as one of the top contenders for the crown. And when it comes to face value, she looked extremely beautiful. Definitely Miss Universe material in every way. Her performance at the Nationals were good, and what truly amazed me about Venezuela's representative this year is that she can speak English fluently. And she speaks amazingly. I think this is one of those moments where we can say, oh my gosh, Venezuela could breeze to the top 5 again effortlessly. But my current number 1 for my first leaderboard for Miss Universe 2025 is Thailand. Veena Pravinar Singh. Thailand, I believe, is the strongest so far with the highest chance of winning, and it would be amazing if she wins as the host country girl. And what really fascinated me about Veena is that she was a major front runner at Miss Universe Thailand, but the win wasn't given to her. She fought for it. We have been a witness for it, and she is worthy of her win by being consistent in all rounds of the competition. And that is going to be her major asset going into Miss Universe. I believe in the power of the perfect timing, and it took her 4 times to finally took home the crown and the title and the ticket to represent her country at Miss Universe. And this time is her perfect time, because if you ask me, if she represented her country in the version of herself in the last 3 times she competed, I don't think she will do that well. But this time, she is being viewed as a winner material, because she is. This is her best version. This is her amazing transformation. And this is the version of her that truly screams Miss Universe. It is too early to say. Something could still change along the way, especially that we're still a month or a couple of months away from the competition. But right now, the stars are aligning towards her as of the moment. So that's it. This is my first leader. Wow, it's a long video. This is my first leaderboard for Miss Universe 2025, and I am looking forward to know your thoughts, to know your favorites, and if you think that there are other candidates that I need to look deeper into, please comment them down in the comment section below. So what do you think about the overall list, the ranking, the current number 1 that I have? So don't forget to leave your comments below. Don't forget to give a thumbs up and share the video as well. And most importantly, don't forget to subscribe, because you'll be seeing more of these videos in the future. For now, thank you very much and have a wonderful day from the Philippines.